Hello and welcome to Baron's Den. On today's Let's Play, we are taking the new Wood Elves into the Season 4 ladder for some fun and some games. Here is my Wood Elf team. I've not done the typical 2 War Dancer build. I decided I wanted to, as we're playing the long game here, I wanted to get Tree Man in straight away to hopefully mitigate some injuries. And I can always build towards a second War Dancer. I'm pretty happy with a team full of linemen, because Wood Elf linemen are brilliant, but they are expensive, and it's allowed me to have 2 rerolls. Ideally, because of all of the dodging, I'd want 3, but we'll have to wait and see if I can work my way up there. So this will be a different playthrough. Most of the playthroughs that you'll see will probably be going with a more traditional build of War Dancers, but we'll see how I get on. So, on to the Season 4 ladder. And we've got our game, and our first game is against Dark Elves. Very interesting. So, I would probably say that Dark Elves are one of the hardest teams for a Wood Elf team, because they've got enough players to keep up with you in a dash and agility battle, but they've got a little bit more armour and a little bit more hitting power, so yeah, this won't be easy, but we'll see what we can do. I've got 3 objectives. Objective 1, score touchdowns. Objective 2, hopefully have no more than 2 people die. We can have an assistant coach. And objective 3 would be to level up a player. So, anything else I'm not bothered about. Win, lose or draw. Alright, so he's won the toss and he's going first. Which means my players are going to get hit first, so this isn't going to be good. We're going to move all the players along one. Oh, sorry, my game's a bit laggy today. Now, moving everyone along one because of the inevitable Witch Elf Blitz. I don't want anyone getting surfed in the first turn. Here we go. So the Dark Elves are kicking to me. I'm presuming it's a starting team. So they've got a Witch Elf, 2 rerolls, a Blitzer, 2 Blitzers, 3 Blitzers. 3 Blitzers, a Witch Elf, 2 rerolls. That's not bad for 1,000,000, is it? When you consider I've only managed to get a War Dancer and a Tree Man as positionals, but that is my own choice. So normally what you'd see people doing is taking the Tree Man out and putting a War Dancer in. Maybe flexing down a reroll as well, so you could pick up another positional, but I think most people would be concentrating on 2 War Dancers and 2 rerolls. So, for full disclosure, I do have a Wood Elf team on the tabletop, and it is painted, but as I've not yet taken it to a tournament. I've played it a little bit in League, and I found that in my early games I struggled. I didn't do well at all. Lots of casualties. I found myself quite flimsy in the defence. But actually, after a few games, I did surge up the table a bit, because I got the hang of how to keep them out of trouble, but also I had a few skills then that would mean that dice rolls weren't overly punishing, and I'd have a chance to re-roll through natural skills. And there's the kick. It's a quick snap. So D3 players, so he can get the Witch Elf right under the ball. Is that what he wants to do, though? Is it going to be a slow game today? It might be. We shall see. So pushing forward on the right flank, well, my right, and getting the Witch Elf under the ball. That'll be a catch on a 3+. And she's got it. So they've got a couple of easy blocks here. But the Tree Man is there to stop them, to making sure that at least one of my players is going to survive the first round of slaughter. Here comes the blitz. And he's going down. Will the first hit be an armor break? Well, he's not dead. And he's not stunned. So that's one Wood Elf who'll be getting up again. So they've got 2 more good hits. And it looks like they're not going to try and gang up on the Tree Man, which you wouldn't expect with Dark Elves. Had I been playing one of the higher strength teams, they might leave enough players around the supporting Wood Elves to eventually end with a speculative block on the Tree Man. Because the problem with the Tree Man is once he's down, not only is he hard to get back up again, but he's vulnerable to fouling.
Come on, guys, together.
Oh, that's another Wood Elf that's surviving the round of slaughter.
They're still standing.
Oh, this one's going down. What will happen?
Now it really is a fart in a thunderstorm.
Okay, so we've done pretty well there to not suffer a horrendous casualty on the first round. And on the whole, it's not looking too bad. Now, my problem is the smart thing to do is to dodge Wood Elves out of tackle zones, but I don't like dodging because I like rolling ones, and with no dodge skill, that is squeaky bum time. Okay, so this Tree Man is holding up some players there. We're probably not gonna. We could get a blitz on the ball, but it would be a fairly speculative 1-die block. But it might be worth it. I think I'm going to have to pick you up and leave you in play. I'll tell you what. The great thing, and what we love about Wood Elves, is they are fast. So I'm going to get some support in. We're going to try and push back this Dark Elf. And even better, we'll knock him to the floor. Okay. So now it's going to be a cheeky 2+ dodge. And can I get the War Dancer in for a jolly good blitz in? I can. But it is going to take some rushing. And I am going to be vulnerable to a counter surf. But I think I'm going to go for it. We might need to use some rerolls. And it's good. Well, I'm going to have to put him there. So I don't want them able to frenzy blitz. And that KO is brilliant. And the ball being there is lovely as well. Right. So now, if we come there, and we get this person to there, we'll get another 2-die block here. Just a push. Get you into the Tree Man. We're going to run the Tree Man last. We'll make a few blitzing targets. We're not going to try and pick up the ball yet, though. And we're going to block this person. I need to push. So we will push back into there, but stay on those players. And that is the turn. I've left the ball in the open. Didn't fancy picking it up this turn. They're going to have to blitz the War Dancer. With no Witch Elf, he can't be surfed this turn. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. They can bring a player into here and blitz in to clear the War Dancer. Should push the War Dancer most likely into one of these 2 squares here. But yeah, this is the exciting thing when you get Dark Elves and Wood Elves playing. Anyone's doing most things on a 2+. Now, one characteristically Wood Elf thing I've done is I've left a lot of players in contact. So at the moment, most of these are 1-die blocks, but obviously they only need to get a player in. If they blitz the War Dancer and leave a few players in play, that would have a domino effect of 2-die blocks.
Means they've been selling fast.
But we'll have to wait and see if that's what they go for. So yeah, playing Wood Elves like... well, a bit more like Skaven. You sell out your Skaven linemen. You can leave them in base contact. They're not worthwhile. Oh, I thought they might go for a cheeky surf then, but perhaps they didn't want to potentially lose the ball. But yeah, now they would have a 2-die block here. Push to there. Ooh.
I'm looking forward to these.
But now this player's on the ball. Yeah, losing that Witch Elf was a blow for them. But it's not permanent. It's not a casualty. So we're through the 2 minutes of normal turn, so we're into the extra time. So they're going for a... What are they going for here? Double surf, maybe? Blitz into there, pushing this person. I don't know. Oh, that was always risky going for a 1-die. Oh no.
I'd like to see something happen, but I'm just going to go and watch Game of Thrones instead.
So, we need to try and make the most out of this. Let's clear you first. Boom. And we will step forward because we want tackles. Oh my goodness me. A Wood Elf casualty. A broken arm as well. Okay. Alright, if we go to here now. And that should give us our 2-die block here.
The attacker has an assist.
That's a shame. That's okay though.
With fist swing, he's following up.
Hmm.
Get the knockdown next time.
We'll try that. See if we can get a double push maybe.
Count those teeth, Jim.
That'll do.
They'll have to
Oh
pick
yes,
up
get the
the
blitzer down as well.
ground in a few seconds.
And then we will push him over to there. And follow up.
That's right. Even Cinch struggled to...
And that gives me a 2-die block there and leaves him free. In case this goes wrong, I'm going to put you there. Can I get you around the back? How far can you move? Go there without dodging? Yeah. One more square would have been good, but I'm not going to risk it. I might need my re-rolls for what I'm going to try and do in a second. So, now we've got 2-die block here. Beautiful.
Get up or
And now the War Dancers are going to try and swing around here and get down the line.
they've picked up the ball. I suppose I should say something memorable or funny.
Could do with getting that player through. Okay, so we're going to have to do a dodgy 3-man block. Oh, we're going to have to try again, Lona. Ah, there we go. The tree man is down. And they'll be able to do a 2-die block on the War Dancer. We've got with no tackle though. It's not going to be an easy block to do. But they have got this player and this player and this player who can all now flood the ball carrier. But this guy's cut off now. These two players are hemmed in, and any of these three have to dodge. Yeah, I think the blitz is coming. And they'll pin him to the sideline.
Only use for a ball, in my opinion. To highlight who gets hit.
Gone for the reroll, and it's paid off. Never mind. Could go out of play though, so this could go anywhere.
Another player on
Well, the war dancer's not dead, which is a good thing.
about this.
Oh, how many spares of movement has he got left? Oh, risky again. But I suppose the risk was mitigated by the fact that I haven't got any players there anyway. Right, so let's get you up first of all.
So many effects.
I'm going to want
What
to
is this? A
blitz with the War Dancer. Well, let's try and get Mr. Treeman up. He's up. And he hasn't taken root. That's good. We are happy about that. Right. Oh, that's going to be a dodge. We don't want to do that. Come to this one then. So now it's a 1-die. Going to have to dodge somebody out to make it a 2-die. This person's free. No, I'm going to have to dodge someone out, so I think it's going to have to be you. We've got rerolls, and I'm an elf. So if anyone should be able to dodge, it's these guys. Right, let's go for this blitz. Right, let's use our reroll this time.
I should probably say something meaningful.
And it
to
pays
our
off.
Cabal Vision viewers.
Push to there.
Splat.
Right. It's not in a bad spot there. But I'm greedy, want the ball.
Yes, they picked up the ball.
Wonderful. With that player stunned, I think I'm going to want to come as far away from him as possible. Got to be aware of that person though. So let's go there. Can't do any rushing. So, what now? I want to make a 2-die block there, but it's going to have to be a really dodgy dodge. Can't see any other way of getting round. Well, let's make use of you first of all. Because none of us have got rerolls now, so a 1 is going to kill any of us. So, you're going to have to do it. Go. Anyone else, that would have been disaster. Right, now let's try the 2-die block.
Too easy.
Perfecto.
Hey, that play looked almost
Oh, another casualty. Vicious wood elves. I have been fortunate with those. It has to be said. Right, so the only player who's going to be getting me is this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rush, yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I'm going to be able to do without risk.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he could come in for an assist. But you're rolling 2 rushes. Whereas with this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 2 rushes or a dodge and a rush. I suppose it doesn't really matter with agility 2+. Oh, there we go. Right, so I could score, but I think we'll stall at least 1 turn. Try and make the most of our numbers.
I wonder how fast they'd be after I broke some legs.
Let's see, I can get the tree man to there. Unless he takes root.
Who has forgotten to water his
Which he
flower.
does. Okay, so... Okay. There. See what we do here.
They've got the advantage.
Oh, he's going down, so I'll pin him there.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a mountain.
Oh dear. I hope that player.
Here we go.
There's
Hopefully get a little bit of a
the low right. You should
cascade effect now. Oh, here we go. We're rolling hot now. Oh, I like some of the animations on these flying wood elves. Brilliant. Still haven't blitzed. Who do we want to blitz? Can I get round to there? No. So we'll come through and blitz here. Pin another player to the sideline.
now his buddy can move really.
How are they going to capture
And
this player if they're constantly riding
it's a
around on the
blitzer, so
ground?
I'm not going to block there. But I am going to leave him there to force a dodge if he needs it. So I don't think anyone can reach the war dancer, even if they rushed. So I've got as long as I need.
Always uses the right player for the right job.
It's about attrition at this point because I've got the player advantage. I can afford to leave my more vulnerable players out at the moment. But I've got to remember that the tree man is rooted, and no, I have got the flimsier players, so if they start rolling better with the casualties, it could be a problem. And judging from the way he's lining up, I'd be tempted. Yeah, tempted to score next turn, maybe.
As a fart in a thunderstorm.
Oh, he's off the sideline. The thing is, they only be 2 players down. And I have scored on my... on the defensive drive, so... Yeah, unless I can see something really... I've got no re-rolls, you know what? I'm going to run that in, because one of my goals was to level up a player and to score some touchdowns. So, no better player to do it than the war dancer. So, no casualties. The Witch Elf is back, which is good for them. Let's see, who do they lose? Is it 2 linemen? Yeah, 2 linemen. So they're still packing their blitzers and Witch Elf. Is it 3 blitzers? 3 blitzers and a Witch Elf. So they're down to 9. So we're 11 on 9 now. But we know with Wood Elf armour that can turn around really quickly. So where are we kicking it to? We'll see, hit the sweet spot. And hope we don't do a terrible kick. Not brilliant, but could have been worse. So they're going to have to pick up the ball. So the trouble with now, with no re-rolls, it means even a roll of a 2+ has risk. Whereas when even if you've got 1 re-roll, it gives you that feeling of comfort knowing that you can re-roll the dice. And a 1 into a 1 is rare. Whereas just a natural roll of 1 is seemingly a lot more likely. Or it feels that way, so it affects how you play psychologically. You've got to be careful with your order more. And it means mistakes are easy to make. Like a 1 die block might seem quite comfortable, particularly with a blitzer, but you only need that 1 skull, and that's a turnover. And if that happens early in the turn, it can really put you on the back foot. So I'm hoping that plays to our advantage. Oh, got a handoff happening. And see, that's the problem. So, what do we do here? Right, first of all, let's see if we can wander the tree man into a tackle zone. There we go. So that's good. He's taking up some tackle zones now. Let's bring a player over. Can you make it? Not without rush, so we'll go with you and put you on the ball next to the ball, but also cancel out some tackle zones. And we'll get you get you around to there. So we can 2-die blitz that blitzer now. At least get 1 more off the ball. Okay. Get you into there, which gives me a 2-die block. In case this goes horribly wrong, I'm going to put someone else on the ball. Just to make life a little harder. Oh no. Not a little harder, we've got 2 2-die blocks now. Now, 1 skull could absolutely destroy me, but yeah, no, let's not do that then. Let's do the blitz. Oh, it's a rush. I think I will actually do it this time. With a lineman.
There's only one word to say.
Wonderful. We're going to follow that one up, actually. So now the war dancer can pick up. And I think we're going to have to do that next. And a dodge. Okay. Fairly happy with that. Now we can try our dodgier 2-die blocks. Straight away. Boom. Well, I'm rather it happened then than on the last one. At least we've got the ball. And they've got 2 turns to get the ball off me and to get the ball down and score. Our line is still quite wide. There's no gaps along there without first putting some blocks in place. See, these 1-die blocks are really brave. I applaud it. With no re-rolls. I suppose it is a blitzer. Oh dear. Bye-bye, Birdseye. Sooner or later I'm going to see the dreaded, blooded knockdown. Oh, it's a stun. We'll take a stun all the way to the bank. I've still got a blitz on the cards. So, you know, she could still try the surf. 1-die surf. Here it comes. Ouch.
How do I look in HD?
A lighter shade
No
of
rerolls. Yeah, it's some games you'd see someone perhaps rage quit after that. So I'm glad this person hasn't. Right. I've got to be careful here. Is there someone? There is someone marking him. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Right. You never know. We might score. So let's bomb this person down the wing. Oh, which elf's got jump up? Oh. I'll have to go there. I'm not trying any rushes. What we'll do then is we'll try and push you into the tree, man. That'll do. We'll follow. No. Anything else is just dodges. So let's try the tree man next. Which one would I rather get rid of? Probably this one.
I should probably say something
Hey.
wonderful to all our cabal.
Right. So let's go here.
Splat.
The first tree man block of the game. Didn't disappoint. We'll go to there. The dodge. Which means then we can block 2 dice.
They'll have to pick up
Okay.
both of them off the ground in a few seconds.
And follow up. So again, I got a chance. I don't think I'm going to try any other blocks. They're all 1 die and I don't fancy it. It must be said, I've been fairly fortunate with my blocks. So, which elf? 1, 2, 3. No, jump up.
The other owners stood there like statues.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, he's not going for the witch elf. Oh, it's a push. We have got a chance then. Because they've used the blitz now, so we have got a shot here. I think they're going to try and crowd him out as much as they can. But we only need a push. Ouch. I can't wait for my wood elves to have dodge. Still no permanent injuries.
This maneuver. Whenever I jumped up, parts of the stadium would collapse.
Oh, that Dark Elf's free now. Oh, she's up and she's surfed. That's right, she can do that because of...
Us is turning into a trap.
was he knocked out? No, he's fine to come on its own. She can do that because with jump up you can block from the floor if you roll a 4+, I think. Was it a 2+? No, I think it is a 4+. Oh, and down goes another one.
Now, big girl.
So, I think the best thing to do is probably try a 1 die blitz and then dodge out
I hope he knows
to
what
score. Well, I think, is that 3 die? That's a 3 die block, it'd be rude not to.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know.
We want to make the most of Mighty Blow.
Flat. I'm excited, Jim.
That plan better get up. Nothing good comes from spending any time on the ground in
And
this.
then you are going to pop in and kill off all those tackle zones. Oh, I should have moved the other guy. That was stupid. Never mind. So it doesn't really matter how many more I get round. Unless, could he get round? What would it take me to get you to there? a lot of 2+s, so let's not do that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a 1-die blitz. Although, is it more tempting to try and take out the Witch Elf? Not going to lie, it's very tempting, but I think it's going to end in tears. Yeah. Not much point me standing up these players. I think it's going to have to be the 1-die blitz. Here we go. I mean, I could try leap, I suppose.
You can't argue with that, Paul, can you, Bob?
Oh, never mind. It hasn't worked. Down he goes. Still, that's the end of the half. We were pretty good with the luck there. And we're receiving the ball. We've got a 2-player advantage. Our served player comes back. So, on the whole, that went about as well as we can expect. But we can't rest on our laurels, because with a Dark Elf team, they can strike you, they can kill your players. And again, with Wood Elves, you can lose 2 players very quickly. And all of a sudden, you're on the back foot. If they get a blitz, and they can get some players into my end zone, it puts pressure on me. So it's by no means over. If I'd have scored, I'd have been feeling really comfortable for the rest of this game. But I rolled the equivalent of a 1, which, given how my other dice rolling's been today, I'm not going to complain. Yet. I can always complain about dice later on. That's very symmetrical. I approve. Alright, let's see. Right, okay. Well, the good thing about him is he doesn't need any buddies. I think I'm going to go through the centre. So let's put a couple of players, not too close to the wings, but to make coming through a bit harder. I am going to drop the War Dancer back now to pick up the ball. Yeah, put you on the line. Means I've got 2 players back to pick up the ball. Okay, let's see how we get on with that. So if we do get the blitz, there is gaps, but and judging where that's landing, if it is a blitz, that's not great. Oh, good. Changing weather. Knock it out of play. That would be great. And it is. It's a touchback. Let's just give it to the War Dancer. He's the hardest one to get it off. Right. Let's start with a 3-die block. I'm not going to bother re-rolling that. But we can still do the 3-die block.
You're right, Bob. It's a shame that
Down he goes.
just isn't enough for you. On the floor again.
Okay.
This team must
Let's
like
clear this
work.
person. Lord me neck. Why did I talk about my dice earlier on?
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing.
Wow.
And he's still standing.
What's going to happen here? Pow? No, still no pow. Oh my goodness me. Finally.
That'll help the player move without rest.
Okay, so I'm going to send a speculative Wood Elf down there. Then I'm going to put you into there. And then Let's try and hit the witch elf. Oh well. And then, just to make it a little less easy for that witch elf to come through, and it's my ball carrier. So, yes, my tree man is rooted, but he's the corner of my cage. He's still affecting a tackle zone, and they're not shifting him in a hurry. So, I've got 2 players on this corner. They're going to probably want to come round to the back corner with his heavy flank. I've got to worry about this guy, who I could do a cheeky handoff on a 2+. But, given I've eaten my 2 rerolls straight away, it won't be easy. My ambition for this half is to score quickly, to try and kill the game off. I can cope with conceding after I score. And there's still, I suppose, an opportunity to score twice against me, but... yeah, no, I think they're doing the right thing. I think they're going to try and take out the guys furthest forward. Because no one else is in scoring range next turn. So they've taken out tackle zones there. So at the moment, if someone was to mark the tree man, someone could come in here and 1-die block the war dancer. They're in on the war dancer.
Cabal Vision HD comes with a range of new features. Please see your instruction guide.
What's that?
Down goes another player. But he's not off the pitch, which is good. He's stunned though. So we've got to get the war dancer moving next turn.
That player's a little short. Oh no, my mistake. He's on the ground.
Okay, so
He's close.
pick up.
Will it make a difference?
Just need to clear that person, so we need a wood elf around there. So the best way of doing that would be put you into there. And then let you. And I'll go there and there. Follow. Oh, not follow. Oh, you idiot. Oh, God. That's not what I meant to do. But never mind. Never mind. So now... oh, foolish. Fool of a took. So I'm going to have to try 2+ dodge now. To bring into there. Yeah. Got away with that, not going to lie. Right. Can we clear this person out?
Oh, too easy.
It's a push. I'm happy with that. And then we've got 2+ dodges. To get to there. Oh, dodge skill came in. So we got a 2-die block there now. Everyone else is kind of in situ.
Oh dear. I hope
Goodness me.
written
Oh, I've injured another Dark Elf. Oh my goodness me. You'd think they had the 8+ armour, not me. I didn't even take a stun. That is really rough going. But we've got to make the most of it. See, the beauty of at this stage, when you're not playing dwarves anyway, is that the war dancer having block and dodge means it really should be quite tricky to get the ball off him.
They're getting up close and personal.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
It means 3 players up now. Even when they're receiving, it means that I'm going to be able to double up on players. It's going to make it trickier. It's got a couple of 2-die blocks though. We've seen how quickly luck can swing in this game, so if he starts rolling well on armours, he could start to even up the odds a bit. He says as another player survives. And of course, the other great thing about injuring him means that that guy's not getting up as an assist to a block coming in. So he's now fulfilling that role. You've got the Witch Elf. Witch Elf who'll get 2 stabs at it, so she's a good person to do this with. But not having block means that I better hope that she doesn't roll. Yeah, that's okay. Frenzy means she'll have another go. Now they'll probably use the reroll. Oh, mind you, 6 dice. You would expect to eventually get the ball. Good news is the war dancer isn't stunned, so he will be able to get up next turn.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first. They're gathering around that.
Oh.
Like halflings round a sandwich.
That's it. Neither of us have got our rerolls now. That stun was very useful for him. Is he going to try some 1-diers? With no rerolls, it's risky. That's not too bad. Oh, damn it. Not so good, because... Although, that's kind of like an extra player anyway. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alright, so... Good Blood Bowl, let's pick that person up. Let's pick that person up.
You only need 1 million gold, right?
Let's get you up. Can you make it over to the Witch Elf? Whoa, 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 what are we doing? No misclicking, please. Yes, you can make it over to the Witch Elf, so you will 2-die block that person, which means I need you to come around and be a nuisance there, probably. Come on, don't skull it. Okay.
Where's the nearest pie shop?
Right. As long as it's not an actual skull, we're alright. Block will be fine. Because I have block and she doesn't. Okay. Oh, not the way we wanted to go. But let's go.
They've grabbed the ball. A wise knot has its out fundamental.
So it's going to take some rushes to score. So I don't think we will. How far is the cavalry? The cavalry is quite close. So I think we'll go there. Now, let's try a 2-die block there. And we'll push him into there. Do I want to follow or stay put? I'm going to stay put.
Push back, but not over.
Because I'm actually going to try and get this person out. As a bit of protection. And that's pretty much all I can do. With the Witch Elf being stunned, he's the only reasonable bet to get the ball off me. You know what? I'm not going to lie. I had missed the Witch Elf being stunned. So I was expecting a perhaps block from prone. So then he could come in and 2-die blitz the War Dancer. But now that's not an option. So he's just going straight for the 1-die block. He needs a 6. So now I'm assuming he might try some, to get some players on the ball. Oof. Wonder where he was trying to go there. Right, so that Witch Elf is getting up next turn. So let's just make that a little bit harder. Uh-oh. Might try again. Ooh, I thought the game was failing on me then. Let's get you up. Alright, so I'm going to try a blitz. Down it goes.
Now his buddy can move freely.
And I'm probably just going to score. Then I've scored some touchdowns. I've got my War Dancer, and at the moment my players are surviving, so it's pretty much been exactly what I wanted from my first game. So I'm going to try something a bit different this time, just in case he runs around the side for a quick score. I'm going to drop my back line down a bit. So if he does set up a cage halfway down the pitch, it's a little bit more awkward. Oh, we're ready for the kick straight away. Pop it on the sweet spot. It's a high kick. Again, all of my kicks today have been shallow ones. Which, I mean, with fast teams, I do like to kick it long and try and split the opposition. But some people prefer it to go shallow with a quick team so they can literally go in and steal the ball if something goes wrong. I think if I had a 12th man, I'd have probably subbed the War Dancer off because he's a bit of a target now. He's going to level up. He's scored both touchdowns, but the opposition could decide that he'd taken a disliking to him and foul him into oblivion. So, yeah, I've just got to hope my War Dancer can survive the turn. Here comes the Witch Elf. Boom. I'm down. But I'm not pinned against the wall, which is good. Oh, there we go. Finally, some damage has been done. Is it just a miss next game, or is it niggling injury? It's just miss next game, that's fine. I'm okay with that. A journeyman will be alright. As I will be getting an apothecary, I think. That's my next with the winnings. I don't think I'd have enough for a player anyway, other than a lineman, and I don't want another lineman. I've got 9 of them.
There's only one word to say about this.
Push.
Not a word. A sound.
Alright, we need to kill that Witch Elf, I reckon. Right, let's make it a bit uncomfortable by having a player there. He can't score next turn. Can the blitz if they hand off? Blitzer can. Can the Witch Elf? No. So as tempting as it is, it will be the Blitzer that I hit. So let's pull you. How far can you get over? Not very far, so it'll be you to the Blitzer. You to Is there anyone in front of that tree? Let's get you there. Doing some much needed soaking up of tackle zones. Then with you, so the War Dancer's going to block. So I need you in there, don't I? Don't I? Do I? I do, I think. It's not without its pitfalls, this. I don't want to do the rush. So if I put you there, try and block him to get the 2 darts. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay.
Is the assist going to be enough?
That'll do.
On top?
That'll do. So now the Witch Elf's tackle zone's taken up, so then you can come in and blitz this guy.
That's a good choice for this play.
That'll do. Push to there and follow up. Then you can block there. Boom.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
That's just a 1 die. So I think I'm going to try a 1 die here. That'll do.
That'll help the player move without risk.
Okay. And we'll leave it there. So 4 turns to score 2 touchdowns. Possible. Difficult, but possible.
Too easy.
And there goes the double skulls. Oh, that's going to be hard to take.
That's going to
With the
cost
Witch Elf as well.
Now it's the other team's
Oh, at least
turn.
she's not dead. I mean, they'll take very little comfort from that. Okay. So, I'm just going to pull you into this area here. Can I get a 3 die block? Yes.
With roots like his,
He's rooted.
going to be
Of course he
easy
is.
to shoot.
I'm not so sure. Good block to the trunk. He'll end up flat out on the field like any other.
Okay, so at least you're still in base contact with somebody there. You, we're going to put behind the ball. And then we're going to blitz with you. Oh, it's both down. Where will the ball go? Oh, it's in not the best spot there for anyone. Where's the Witch Elf? Oh, you're in trouble, matey. You're on the sideline. I think we've done enough We've slowed the opposition down enough that we don't have to worry about the equaliser now. But it'd be nice to round out with a clean sheet. Good news is this blitzer's going to find it really difficult, and most of the people
Did you know?
need a 2+ dodge away, which is a little bit more fraught.
Being built in.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more
It's a
chance
push.
than
Oh, now they're going to be able to surf. Oh, they didn't go for the surf. Surely you'd have put me there. And then surfed me off. Unless they realised that that would then make life difficult for getting the ball. I'm grateful. I love the way he just whirls and twirls around like a ninja when he's just idle. Look at this. What a legend. It's pretty bloodthirsty in this part of the game. So the Dark Elves in. Should be able to blitz this guy away now. Boom. Dodge out, pick up, and probably get moving downfield if they want to score or put the pressure on for a potential draw if they get a blitz, maybe. Oh, no. Drop the ball. Right. That's in a horrible spot. That tree man is stuck fast. Right. I'm going to make the most of you. And then I'm actually going to blitz with this guy, because I do not want him on the sideline. And the witch elf is off the pitch, so I didn't need to worry about it in the end. In that case, we'll go there. Right, let's beat up this guy.
It's going to be decisive.
Down he goes.
A prone player is a dead player. Often at any rate. Player down and surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be a problem.
And we'll try a speculative one die block here. And that'll do. Exactly the same armor score. Luckily, if it had been one more, I would have been in trouble.
If I had my way, I'd flog them all.
So he's got a 2-die block on the ward answer there, but with Blodge, I'd be fairly confident that he'd survive. I will be using dodge.
Now his buddy can move freely. The attacker has an assist.
Oh, nice. Double pow.
He's now as free as a fork in a thunderstorm.
Pick up and hand off. Maybe not even bother with the handoff. In scoring range next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. Probably just better picking up with the blitzer Moving him into position.
He's got the ball. It's always embarrassing when they find
He went for a pass. Interesting. So he's still got a turn, so he could still score. So who can score?
Can't believe this. So many fails. What is this?
He can score with a rush, and he can score with a rush. Right.
Or something?
In that case, then, let's get you to there. Pick you up. Try and... I can't leave the war dancer on the edge. That's just not going to sit right with me. So I'll get you to there. So we can make the most of the war dancers. Blitz. Oh no, was that a rush? Lucky, lucky.
How are they going to catch or run with a ball?
Right, now,
Constantly ride it
this
off into the
guy.
ground?
I should probably say something meaningful to
That's
all our
fine.
Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is
Splat.
Bring you into there. And then... Looks like one die blocks, doesn't it? Oops.
Did the attacking player just slip over?
To be fair, I've had the bad luck at not very critical times, which has helped me in this game. I've had the luck when I've needed it, and when it didn't matter too much is when some bad dice has come my way, which has helped a lot. But even so, this is a good way to start the Season 4 ladder. I'm pleased. And that's the end of the game. Have they both... Oh no, he's got block. It was a blitzer. Prematurely celebrating there. I think for a score... Yeah, you'd have to get him into the end zone. And he's fallen over. He did well to get out of there, to be fair. And that's it. That's the end of the first game. And it's a 2-0 win. I'm very pleased with that. And all my wood elves survived. And I should be able to get an apothecary now. So if my war dancer bites the dust in the future, I've got another chance to resurrect them. So let's have a look. So, yes, 2 touchdowns for my war dancer. MVP on the lineman. And then the 3 casualties, 1 different lineman. So that's quite good. It's spread out the star player points, which is great. And their casualty, at least for them, their witch elf's gone straight to 6, so they can level up as well. Brilliant. We've unlocked something in the blood pass. So let's have a look what it was. We've got... What is that? Is it an arm? Oh, is it that? A nasty punch blade, is it? Punch blade on the orc, yeah. Green skin impaler, very nice. And let's have a quick look at the team. The question is what to do with Orion, my war dancer. So do I keep saving up, just go for a stat up? Do I turn him into a bit of a ball sacker and give him a wrestle or a strip ball? Or do I go and make him really irritating and give him sidestep? I think I'd have enjoyed sidestepping that. So I've now got a blood-stepping war dancer. And the winnings, could I actually buy a positional for 75? No. No. Still 15 off. So instead we'll buy our apothecary. And now we're missing this player next. I was thinking, why is my TV so low? But it's because this guy's missing next time. But that's alright. We'll get a journeyman in his place and he'll go on the line. So yeah, all in all, really pleased with that. We'll have to see how I get on in the next game. I think I was fairly fortunate with Armour's breaks against me. But no, enjoyed that. So yeah, join me if you feel like you want to see the next instalment for this team. And I'll see you all on the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.